is going on, guys? A few days ago, the Volvo here took a crap on us, and I don't know why yet. Basically, what was happening is it was sputtering, it wasn't wanting to idle, and we were having a lot of issues with it all around. So we had to call for reinforcements. A bunch of people had to come over there. We had to finally get this thing pushed all the way back home, and it finally got going on its own power. And now it is doing some very, very strange things. The other day, I came up here to start the car up just to see if the issues were still happening, and this is what happened. Yeah, so we had to clean up a big mess all right here that was soaking wet. Not sure exactly what it was, but it looked like there was carbon and some kind of water. It was just shooting a big mess all over the door and all over the floor and everywhere else. So start it up for the first time in a few days and see if it's still doing that. If so, we're gonna go dive into this thing a little bit deeper and try to figure out what is going on with it. Is it doing it? So it just sounds like there's actually some kind of a misfire, but I don't see anything coming out of the back yet. It's got what?
It's got a little bit coming out now.
Yeah, you can see it splattering on your hand. It's weird. Whenever I give it gas, it kind of sputters down low. And then whenever it climbs up in the RPMs, it backfires really bad. So I don't know what is going on. Is it doing anything? Oh boy, there we go. There is some more of this mystery. I don't know what all this is. It doesn't smell like anything. It's like completely odorless. Yeah, it might be just condensation. I'm gonna guess that the cat may be clogged up and it's going out or something, and it's just collecting condensation out in there and shoving it all out. I don't know. Maybe we just need to do a cat delete. To make me feel a little bit better though, we're gonna pull the spark plugs and check them, because I was actually told that these cars had a lot of problems with cracking the blocks, and if they do crack the blocks, it shoves coolant into the cylinders. Coolant looks clean though, which is really good. Another thing that was kind of weird is that we checked the check engine light, and we were told from the codes that we had a cylinder 4 misfire, which is kind of strange. So basically, whenever I read that, my mind went to the worst thing possible, and I thought that maybe the block has cracked in the cylinder 4. Coolant was coming in, it was throwing it out of the exhaust, collecting carbon on the way out. Really don't know exactly what is going on here, but we're gonna pull the spark plugs real quick, and we're gonna look at it and see if we can find something going on. Crossing my fingers, and I'm really hoping for it not to be the block is cracked. Nothing that I have is wanting to work properly right now.
That's fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're right. The Mustang is perfectly fine right now. Now we just got to pull the charge pipe out of the way right here. That way we can get to the spark plugs underneath.
I don't think that's supposed to be loose like that already.
Is that just disconnected back there?
Yep.
Bro, this makes so much sense. Look, the whole charge pipe came off the top of the turbo. Dude, that is great. That's a really good thing though.
You're just trying to run the car with no boost.
Yeah, that makes so much sense. It wasn't shoving boost into the turbo. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say here.
Boost?
It was basically running almost NA. So that makes a lot of sense. Now, hopefully, whenever we connect everything back, it will stop shooting whatever is coming out of the exhaust. Condensation, hopefully, maybe. I don't know. I'm glad that that was it. I was honestly in almost a state of panic for the last few days, thinking that we had a cracked block on this new car that we just picked up. I guess we're just gonna take the pipe off, get the piping cleaned up and everything, and we're gonna have to put that clamp back on the turbo back there, so that way it'll actually build boost properly and not slip off of the turbo housing.
An apple tea.
There we go. Now that that is out of the way, let's take our charge pipe here. Time to spray our insane degreaser on here. Everybody asked in the last video whenever we used this what brand it was. This is literally not even a brand name. It's just a local company that sells their degreaser, and it's actually just insane. See how dirty this pipe is? Look at that. I haven't even sprayed water on it yet, and it's just all going away. You know it's working good whenever it sounds like it's boiling. It's just like... All right, now we're gonna let it sit for a few minutes, and we're gonna wash it off, and it's gonna be crystal clear. I don't know how that makes sense. Nice, just nice. It's gonna be clean after that. I forgot, we still have a block out here. We need to do something with that. Harry's in there trying to get the Miata started. Look how clean this thing is. This looks like a brand new ass charge pipe. You think this is gonna fix it?
I don't know.
Okay, that's promising. It's gonna be kind of hard to see, but if you look right here, that is the outlet of the turbo, which actually is gonna shove air in through the charge pipe and into the intake of the car.
That explains why your turbo was so loud all of a sudden.
Yeah, that does make a lot of sense why the turbo was really, really loud. How did we not even see that? Because we were over here, I thought it was the wastegate that went out at first, so we took needle nose pliers and we were moving the wastegate actuator back and forth, and we never even saw that the charge pipe was off. All right, now let me see if I can get... Okay, let me make sure that that is on. Oh yeah, that charge pipe is back in place. Before we put on the cross member and everything, we're gonna try to start it and see if it's having the same issues. Theoretically, it should have fixed everything, but Yeah, I definitely do think that it just now fixed it. Let's try it out. Let me shut the hood. Let's go for a drive. Look at here. It feels like perfectly normal.
You got a daily back.
I think so. I think. I'm not gonna jinx anything. Yep. I think it's fixed. It's not shooting anything out? Really? Harry? We fixed something.
Well, this thing started.
It started?
Yeah, it started up for like 5 seconds and then it fouled the plugs. So I'm gonna try to, I'm cleaning them right now so it'll start so you can get on camera.
What? The turbo all-wheel drive manual sedan is back, boys.
It should already.
Huh? You gonna try to start it? We're going to try to start the Miata.
On it. Dude, now it's just a fouling issue.
Yep. Now it's just throwing too much fuel. On the bright side, guys, we did get the roll cage in for the Mustangs. Alrighty, well, I guess we're good. Let's shut this thing, and I guess we're done with that. It's gonna start this time. We just made some changes to the what did we make changes to, Harry? Because I know you don't know what the you talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about.
To the fuel tables, we changed the injector dead time to 1.0.
Yeah.
We had it at 4.0, which is like way too much.
We called DIY Auto Tune, and they've been helping us out with pretty much everything, trying to get this car running for the last few days. I think it's gonna start this time though. Oh! I told you! I told you! Hey! You hear the turbo? You hear it spooling? Oh! Give me some! Give me some! That was lit, son. That was whack. There we go. That was. Don't worry about the smoke. It's just coming out of the heater core where we don't have anything connected anymore. All right, kill it. Ooh! That was lit.
We have a turbo Miata now.
That was lit. All right, you know what we got to do now, huh? We got to fill this thing up with some fluid, some coolant, so that way we can let it at least idle to get tuning and stuff done. We got to figure out what we're going to do with that heater core line. The heater core line comes right here between the manifold and the turbo, normally on the stock cars, but they don't have a turbo here, so we're trying to figure out what we're going to do with that. We disconnected the heater core completely from the firewall, so we're actually just going to route it from the back of the engine into the heater core line. That way it just recirculates instead of going through a heater core. Other than that, though, the freaking car finally started. Holy crap. That thing sounds good too, son. Oh my God. Finally. How long has this been going on, dude? Like a whole week of trying to get it just to idle with the new components.
Give myself a pat in the back.
I'll give you a pat on the back. Step one is down. The car at least should be able to move now. If you guys have not seen whenever we went to Gas Monkey, that clip seriously is crazy. Me and Harry got in the Mustang. We did like a standing, probably 45-second burnout, all the way wrapping out second gear. That was the first time I've ever done a second gear burnout, and we completely shredded these tires on the car, and we already needed new tires anyways, so we figured why not finish them off at Gas Monkey for 100K on Instagram, which was seriously awesome. Huge thanks to Gas Monkey again for inviting us out there. We had a ton of fun. Today though, being that we are preparing the car for collision cars, which is why we got the cage and the chute mount and the parachute over there on the wall and everything, we're going to be trying to run the world record pass for the S550 Mustang, which is a 947. So, well, not for the S550, for an S550 manual, I'll say. But I'm going to go ahead and swap on new tires, being that we already have them. They're in the back of the Duramax right now. We're going to go get these mounted. That way we'll have fresh tires for this event and we'll be good to go. Oh yeah, dude, we shot it all over the exhaust. Look underneath. Oh my God. Look how, you see how deep the tread is on here? And these were I don't even remember how many passes these tires have had on them. All right, let me wheel this wheel out to the truck and we'll get it put in the back. All right, Hattie, we will be right back. We were going to get tires mounted. You need these 17s for your car? You can get like, with those, dude, I'm telling you, on your car, you can get like probably 10 more passes, 15 passes out of those. All right, we'll be back. Alrighty, we have just arrived to the tire shop. I'm gonna run in there and talk to them real quick. Hopefully get the Duramax pulled in there. They're gonna pop the wheels off here, rotate them, balance them, all that good stuff, and then we're gonna get started mounting up the Mustang's tires. Ooh, there is a whole Chevy SS in there. Look at that baby there. I like those cars. A manual SS is like, those are cool. I like those. That is a tight squeeze in this lift right here. Oh my gosh. Yep, there's the new tires in there, and these are the old ones that I need. There's like nothing left on those. That's crazy. I forget how fast you do this. This thing These are gonna hook.
Another good burnout?
No, not another good burnout. Oh, we're gonna get the stickers off. Don't worry about it. First track burnout. We're gonna get them spinning pretty hot. Now that the Mustang wheels are done, they're gonna go ahead, take the wheels off the Duramax, get these balanced, rotated, and all that good stuff. That way we can make our trip to Florida. We've got a like 16-hour trip there and probably 16 hours back. So we definitely need to make sure that these tires are all taken care of on the Duramax and everything. They're lasting a really long time. This is probably after 20 or so thousand miles, 25,000 miles maybe. They are not even phased. It's like they're brand new tires still. I guarantee if you washed them up, you would not be able to tell that they had any miles on them. All right, there we go, quick and easy. The Duramax is coming down now, so we are good to load up the Mustang's wheels and the old tires. Let's throw these babies back here. Hit the road, Jack. Alrighty, let's go. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Yes, sir, absolutely. Oh, yeah.
Good girls stay at home and keep their fingers on their phone, cause they all friends with some bad girls.
All right, we got the new wheels. Oh. Who put this side on? Why do people keep doing that? I swear.
You the one that does it.
Hey. Hey, chill out. Telling you, dude, Garrett, me and him went and rode go-karts whenever I went to Bradenton the first time. Huh?
You can't drive.
Bro, why do you say that?
Because you can't drive around corners. You might be able to drive straight, but you can't go around a corner.
How many times around a corner you been with me?
I saw enough yesterday, or the day before yesterday.
I was in a slow ass. Who passed me up?
Me?
Oh my! You passed me up in turn 1 because you had a faster go-kart. The guy said that. You get on the go-kart and he said, damn, he got the fast one out here. If I would have put you in mine and I would have been in yours, I bet you it would have been different. Yeah, fresh tires on there look good. Hell yeah. All right, I think we are good to go with the Mustang now. I guess now that the tires are mounted. Poe, you wanna help me out? Open up all this cage and stuff? And this box is supposed to be my parachute mount. Oh.
That's pretty simple.
What?
Where's the rest of it?
What?
Where's the rest of it?
So this goes right here into the license plate, and the chute will actually mount right here. Okay, I guess hopefully the rest of it is in here. Yeah, there's supposed to be a big giant bar. You have to take the back bumper off and it attaches to the subframe, and then you drill a hole through the bumper. I really hope that the chute mount's in here.
To be honest with you, it doesn't really look like it is.
It doesn't look like it is either. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was really not.
Wait, were we trying to rip the box apart?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna pull, but like 1, 2, 3. Okay, yep, nope.
Just grab it from that corner and we'll do it corner by corner.
1, 2, 3. There we go. Yep, I definitely do not see the rest of my chute mount. 2 door bars, these are the back bars. We are probably not gonna be able to have the chute on the car before Clears and Cars. That's not good. Go for it, let's try it. You hear how good it sounds? We've been trying to get the damn car to start again for like the last 2 hours while we were gone and everything, and it wouldn't start. Don't mess with it.
What the f? This is
It's working now. I'm about to test fit the little cage that we got for the Miata. I'm just curious. I want to test fit this little thing. We got a roll bar. This is as far back as it goes. Hold it right there. I had to do. Yeah, that definitely has to come out so it can go down in place. That looks goofy sitting up so high. It should be a lot lower than that once we get it in though, but check that out. Huge thanks to Track Dog. They got the hard dog roll bars for these cars. It's like the best roll bar that comes for a Miata. If you have a Miata, I'm telling you, I'm sure a lot of you guys already know this, but do not have a car without a roll bar. All right, guys, we have received the cage for the Mustang. I just now got it unboxed and everything. It looks freaking fantastic. It is really, really nice for a bolt-in cage. Check that out. We've got interlocking. What are you? Oh, yeah. Miata roll bar. Mustang roll bar, that's a whole cage, but you know. The Mustang's roll cage, it's got these little interlocking channels right here. That way it's not relying on just the bolts holding it together. It's actually using the strength of the entire metal, which is great. Really, really safe for a bolt-in cage. Same thing on the back bars back here. We've got our harness mounts right here, which we're gonna have to get whenever we get to different seats. I don't know if I wanna do harnesses on the stock seats yet or not, which is, yeah, probably not. But anyways though, so we're gonna be looking for seats for the Mustang and stuff finally. I told you guys that I wasn't really trying to run the Mustang until I got a cage and everything, just for safety and everything like that. We got the parachute mount, kind of. I don't think I'm gonna have the parachute running for Collisions and Cars, but luckily Bradenton is a good enough track that I'm not really worried about having enough time to slow down. It should be fine just using the brakes. We're only trapping probably 152 now. That's what I'm aiming for, so It's not gonna be too crazy. I should be able to use the brakes and slow down perfectly fine. Now that we've got the cage and everything, I'm not gonna be scared. We're gonna send it stock block, stock trans, stock rear end, no care. We're just gonna get it and we're gonna try it and see what happens. So anyways, guys, today was pretty successful overall. We got the cage, we got the Volvo fixed, we got everything mounted, we got the new tires mounted on the Mustang, we got the tires rotated and balanced for Bradenton. Everything's good to go for our trip. So with that being said, guys, I will talk to you next video.